Please make sure you deal with it before you marry. Number 3, a man who is stingy. Stingy. Armstrong, quickly hand. Since your relationship, he has never given you handkerchief.
Yes, I do. I mostly do feel pains, especially with the standing. But because I'm used to, I can stand for a period of time. But when that period of time reaches, then I start to feel pains. And when I feel the pains, I have to walk around a little to reduce the pain. Then I come back to the standing.
Mema wakwaba eba Tofiakwa TV se na da ne da meka no eba nsem a ebunfu mpa ne di ade ncheche di a Tofiakwa TV na benya bi ahye etie ensem a abeka mensa ene se wonim se efie da ebe eye Valentine eye Thursday na enumu na Reverend Student anaba ne love talks no ana woka kire mana omunya warrior ne se omunya ahye no mo mani na ho papa esan say aware enya de a edafom afenso wasatu emafo efa emema omobo omakwem wose bema oye Armstrong enfabida bema ni nsechi edin enfabida bema odidi kamu enfabida sanso na bema wode straw enom drink eno so enfabida na eseni nyina akowie sa mema ni nyina omoye pepe omsechi edin enya de a obebo ana fenso bema enche 1 na ni buafu eno so enfabida yenkoshe video no na yentie emunsem.
One thing you should never see in a man and ignore and go and still marry him is a man who is quick-tempered or has a bad temper. Solve that problem before you marry. Number 2, a man who is a womanizer and cheats on you even before the marriage. Please make sure you deal with it before you marry. Number 3, a man who is stingy. Stingy. Armstrong, quickly hand. Since your relationship, he has never given you handkerchief. 3 things: quick-tempered man, stingy man, fornicator. Even in relationship, he's seeing another woman. You know, when you are in relationship, apart from your girlfriend, you don't see anybody else. Hey, she's everything. She's everything.
Yakoshe video na badia ene man ye nyina yemfa ntu ye hofo first day so ni obi be pia bema odidi kam emfa bi bema ode straw enom drink eno so emfa bi ada na ne bema be pia na disposable cup wo no se dem me straw next one person drink ne be santem wasa atofofro ti sa mema ni nyina ema mumienwane emfiri wo ho na enche bia na beto adwa se ukomfinfin mantem a Central Region Suapon ewo University of Cape Coast UCC abranti wa bi wo ho a chese niema a woye ne enwanwa ni nyina ne se ontena aseda omuhu sa abranti wa no ebesua ade na watena aseda na last week ya ana konkonsani bi efre minua bema Zion Felix ana wose papa enyema bi ukoso wo Suapon mu wo ha abranti wa bi na nwade a woye no ya yenti ase nti wadaro mabra na ni mechichi nkomo nti ere na Zion Felix say asembe na woken won nipa want nase nipa was mint nase media ni se megina order na enumu na Zion Felix etutu anamon ekọ Central Region University of Cape Coast oju ho na ana o say inokison ana say yes ana o say maba wunti na maba nti pebra mede wakonya aba e na obetina ase uwe nso a wo benu aduane na ade bia esuafo na aka ne pese omu wo ho ne no so beye leno na enkomochichi ni mu no abrante ne ka kire ne se da bi enye mebo apayo cement na ase na mmom ensem bi na ama bibi ayesa yenkoshe video no.
I came somewhere to UCC my program. I came to take coverage of an event. Na maybe event no, and one of the students no approached me say there's this brother here. He has an issue. In fact, at say, Yamra Nambishano. Kachem na Wankasam you come to know. I have to meet him for us to talk. Na wow, him so with me aboa na wabamidin as I Felix right now. I'm in University of Cape Coast campus. Cape Coast. According to the person that approached me, no, I say our brother here can't sit. Ujina Hosa. In fact, because this is the very first time I'm hearing that somebody doesn't sit. He doesn't sit. He's always standing. To name it, Yashe condition how is it here and how I beat me born. And then again, one thing I heard they say he's a brilliant student. He is a brilliant student. Abimpa. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Ete say.
Pacha na mi adam hu na won say.
Nema do biabo kopa pache from say.
Pacha from Inocation.
Oh, okay. What level saying?
Level 100.
Level 100.
Yes, please.
To last semester.
Pacha. Yeah, but this year.
Somebody say yeah.
Pacha.
Okay. General number.
Pacha.
Okay, so my check ra.
Pacha.
Like a month.
Pacha.
How is campus?
Campus is well, it's going good. Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. What study program be?
Communication studies.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes,
Combination here.
English and music.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Briefly tell me something about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Inocation, and I was born in 2005 at Cape Coast in Tibetan Hospital.
Okay.
Yes, please. I'm living with a family of 9.
Okay.
But on my mom's side, 2.
Okay.
I and my older sister.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. So per calculation, you're 20. You'll be 20 this year.
Yes, please.
From 2005 to 2025. 2 years. Okay. So school. Which school did you complete before coming here? High school.
Infantipim.
Infantipim.
Yes, please.
Which course?
I did general art.
Wow. If I say, oh, you're brilliant, Papa. So, what is the condition?
Okay, so the condition is, and the name of the condition, fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva.
Okay.
In short, FOP.
Okay.
Yes, it deals with the muscles and tissues coming together to form a bone, blocking your movement. So where it's flexible in your body, it blocks it to become stiff. Yes, please.
And for how long have you been suffering from this issue?
I was diagnosed at the age of 2, but by then we had no knowledge about it. So we were doing the traditional healing stuff, and this is the result of the traditional healing stuff that my dad did. He had no knowledge, so if there is any issue about my system, then he doesn't go to the hospital. We were going to the hospital, but they were giving us medicine, of which we weren't seeing any improvement. So at a point, my dad got fed up. We went to fetch his priest, pastors. We've been to a lot of places, and still we haven't seen anything that will help.
So, per what I was told, you can't sit.
Yes, please.
And for how long now?
For 5 years now.
You've not sat for 5 years.
Yes, please.
So you're always standing.
Yes, please.
How do you sleep?
I lie down. I have a roommate who helps me to lie down. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay. So, how did it end up this way? So in the past you used to sit.
Yes, please.
So what happened that got to the point that you couldn't sit again? What were you taking in? What were you eating? What happened?
Okay, so in 2020, after the COVID break, they announced the JHS3 students to come back to school. At that time too, I was at my auntie in Abra. So on my way back home, I was in an Ericsson Okada. And as on our way going, it bumped into a pothole. Then I felt pains at my wrist. At that point, we didn't know anything about the illness. So I ignored it. So as I came home, as time went on, the pains were becoming severe. I couldn't sit for long. So I had to stand. Then I told my dad. And my dad started massaging it. That too was another mistake we did. So as the massaging was going on, I realized I couldn't sit at all. And with how the illness is, let's say if I fall and my hand breaks like this, and if I leave it like this, it will be like this, should I say forever, or for a long time. And I wanted to further my education too. I didn't want to be sitting in a wheelchair. Even walking around like this, look at how people stare at you. Yeah. Imagine sitting in a wheelchair. So I had to take the risk to stand so that when it's forming, then it will block me in standing, not sitting. Yes,
Okay.
please.
So if you hadn't taken that risk, it would have blocked you in standing.
Yes, please.
So it would have been the other way around of you just sitting, not standing.
Yes, please.
So you couldn't have the two, just one. So you chose to stand.
Yes, please. Even with my hands too, the same. If I left it straight, it would have been straight. I wouldn't have able to write, chat, eat, or anything. So I had to always let my hands be like this so that it will form being like this. so that I can write at least. Yes, please.
And per your research or per place that you've gone, is this something that can be fixed?
For now, they are still working on a cure for the illness.
Somebody will ask, do you feel pains?
Yes, I do. I mostly do feel pains, especially with the standing. But because I'm used to, I can stand for a period of time. But when that period of time reaches, then I start to feel pains. And when I feel the pains, I have to walk around a little to reduce the pain. Then I come back to the standing.
For how long can you stand?
Let me say 66. Because even, yes, when I go for all night services, watch night, I stand through all the service.
You go for a night service?
Yes, please.
So you wake up in the morning, you'll be standing throughout, walking till you come to your room and lie down?
Yes, please.
Lectures, what do you do when you go for lectures?
I stand.
Church, you stand?
Yes, please. Everywhere.
Oh. So how do you book car?
With a car, they have to adjust the front seat backwards so that I can lie in it. Yes, please. It's quite complicated though, but I have no option so that I can travel around.
Do you take Trotsky?
Please, what's it?
Trotsky like Trotro?
No.
Okay. It's always taxis.
Yes, please.
For them, they do understand your condition.
Yes, please. And when we are boarding to drop it, we board it as dropping, so they would go in for it.
So every day dropping?
Yes, please.
Every movement for you is dropping?
Yes, please.
That's a lot of money.
Yes.
Do you go for long distance journey?
Yes, please. I've gone from here to Kumasi and Accra before.
And how do you go on that long trips?
I lie in the car till we get there.
Public or private transport?
Private.
Okay. Abuja, that is our brother's condition right now. Macho, doctors are more sharing, health practitioners, and amamfua, more sharing, adofo, more sharing. We de kamakuma, semimra mihu, minya bema, minya kitwa, na yina yenhwe how yebetimi abuano, emnya kasatintin biya. This is Eshon for the past 5 years. Throughout his 3 years stay on Fatipin campus as a student, he was always standing to learn. Or we call prepo, or we call chess Sunday service, or we call class, or dining yana.
Shan.
And I don't go boarding.
Me call me Gina Echiho. And my eating is a problem, so I stopped going to the dining. I can't open my mouth as wide as you all can open. This.
The widest you can go?
Yes. Yes, please. So when I'm eating, people just look at how this guy's eating. So I told the cooks there to bring the food to the class, so that when no one is in the class, then I eat.
So for how long do you take to eat just one food? Because you can't open like just your obese here no. Like 12 space them.
At times, even with a small amount, when I'm chewing, I get tired and I have to leave eating. Even this morning, I couldn't eat my eto. The rest is there, so I'm coming to canteen.
Wow. Me like parents or me day.
My mom is a trader. My dad is late.
Oh, sorry. How does your mom feel about your condition?
She's even happy for me coming to this extent. She thought I wouldn't or I couldn't further my education. But when I told her I wanted to further, she was thinking a lot. She was questioning me about certain things. And I know what I'm in for, so I just neglected all that and came in. It's not easy though, but as someone has made it, I can also make it.
Yakoshi video na badia na mekoso aka o say aye Tofiakwa TV. Social media handles ni nyina obehu yen e wo so. PSA Ketri nkunim enimedin.